keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at small forward. Pass to Moran. The three is up. For three. Knocks down the long J.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. They will gladly take those.
Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Moran. Shot clock at 5. And then Moran with the jam.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Moran. He's got 5. Outside Bane. Jackson, the screen, launches a 3. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Moran.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Bane, and that one is stuffed right through.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Booker surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Richards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Edey. And here's Bane from the arc. Drains the triple. Bane's got 8.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Beal outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Moran against Booker. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by O'Neal. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clark with a screen on Plumlee. And the basket by Aldama.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Beal. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Beal's got 5.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star of his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Beal surveying the D, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Here's Pippen. Booker defending. Here's Bane. Tipped. Pass to Wells. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Bane. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Wells has got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at lineups around the league, Greg, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Pure from three-point range.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. To the inside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Plumlee. On the wing, Durant. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Durant with the big finish.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Here's Morant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker with it. Give him 8. The 3 ball. Durant, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Outside Bane. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 4-3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Nails it from 3.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Beal outside. Back to Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, every team wants 3-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Outside Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Launches it. Second chance effort. Up top Morant. Outside Bane. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Back to Durant. For 3, Booker. Oh yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells, defended by Dunn. Durant against... Oh, throw it down! Wow!
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
They had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Booker no good. Grizzlies lead by 6. Inside, here's Edey, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Edie. Shoots from the block. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And stolen by Morant. Here's Bain. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Durant. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. Pass to Clark, takes a 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones from outside. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading by 7. With some arc. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen.
There are so many ways that Bradley Beal can beat you.
To the paint. Here's Clark. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Edie's checked in for Memphis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Wells. Durant against Jackson. Here's Wells. Outside Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Bain, pass to Jackson. Good.
And fixed there by Jackson Jr.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists. Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Beal, the pass to Durant. It's Booker on the wing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Pass to Edie. Bain with it, pounded by Beal. Bain against Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Wells. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Beal gets the bucket.
Beal can hurt them from just about anywhere, but he multi-skilled player.
And here's Memphis. 8-point game. Pass to Bain. Durant against Jackson. Shoots over Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at point. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. To the paint. Here's Brown. Dunn covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Powell. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And here's Porter. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Zubac's defending. Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Back to Harden. Fires for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Jokic outside. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. And here's Leonard. Zubac kicks to Powell. Offensive rebound. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Now, here's Watson. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Basket counts.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Leonard. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Pass to Watson. Gordon against Leonard. 5 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Porter. Russell Westbrook out there with Sharp. And it's Drawther in at the two-guard spot.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Clippers in the lead. Bogdanovich with it. Still scoreless.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
Simmons against Westbrook. Watson surveying the D. Porter. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
So, for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And James Harden subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Murray. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
A fadeaway. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Here goes Kawhi.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jones with the bounce pass. Harden sets the big for Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubats. And Denver with a change here, too. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Denver also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets trail by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. Porter, no luck. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Pulls up on the elbow. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Here's Jokic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Dunn outside. Here's Powell. He has 5. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Jokic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 6. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And here's Gordon after the 3-pointer from Norman Powell. Gordon against Leonard. Shoots. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden.
2 minutes.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Denver with a change here too. Westbrook's checked in. 1:49 left to play in the third. Jokic with the bounce pass. Westbrook can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 9. Leonard the pass to Pop. Jones with the screen on Gordon. That's a 2 from Powell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Deep 2 from Murray. He drains the quick shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go. 1:04 left in the third. Outside Leonard. Shot from 12. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Outside Gordon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Sinks the triple.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
On the basket by Jones.
and an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Westbrook, a screen on Harden. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Now here's Watson. He's covered by Leonard. Watson, the pass to Westbrook. Saric with the screen for Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Saric outside. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Count it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. How he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the first one drops.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray against Harden. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard finagling one in close.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes a step back. Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Harden against Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Powell, no one around him. It's good from long range. Powell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
He gets that one.
Assisted.
And that's 17 points for Jokic.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Dunn finds Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard with no one around. And he's good on the three ball. And the Clippers lead by 13. Wide open look here for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Dunn, the bounce pass, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
17 substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season. Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Outside, Williams. Four on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Beal.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Back to Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Greg.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Beal. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fires top of the key, and there it is for him.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Thunder trail by 3. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Phoenix making a switch here. Jones is checked in. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Booker looking around. Fades away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Williams. There's a screen, and here's Caruso outside. On target from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Williams against Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 7 points.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Here's Williams. Into the lane. Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Plumlee against Williams. Plumlee a screen. Jones from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
The Suns leading, and over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace.
You know, watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Booker with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Beal against Dort. Here's Dunn. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Beal. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Dort against Beal. And he gets it to go.
Beal finding ways to score the ball.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee, and it's Durant in for O'Neal. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. Beal outside. Pulls up on the wing. Beal with another miss. Here's Holmgren, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 22, Cason Wallace.
Here's Wallace, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Beal. About a minute played here in the second half. Over Williams. Beal's shot is off. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Phoenix is shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's Durant. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Oh, denied by Durant. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Beal from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort outside. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Done with it. Guarded now by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Beal outside. Outside Booker. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. SGA using the length inside.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Booker. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's tipped.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. That free throw good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
With the step back. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. Suns trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A nice shot by Richards.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Outside Booker. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Dort outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. Guarded now by Williams. Booker can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. Got a hand on it. Heel against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he is not letting anybody else take that shot. Bradley Beal wants the ball in his hands in the clutch.
And he gets the bucket.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Against Dort. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So the Thunder take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yeah.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Powell. It's tipped, and they get it back. A shot by Harden, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
And here's Morant with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Harden. Ja Morant with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the field.
Harden, that's good.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Wells. Back to Morant. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep, Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Wells in the corner. Morant with it. Just 5 to shoot. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Edey picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
and just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Payne. 6 points for John Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Harden finds Jones. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Aldama. And Leonard gets it to go.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Clark with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Leonard. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Powell with the drive. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Harden, no good. Payne looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Jones and Zubats make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Simmons, a screen on Kennard. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pippen outside. Kicked by Clark. Inside. And the layup falls. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones with the screen on Kennard. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. Well, that was nasty. I love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Wells. He's covered by Leonard. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest in.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. The turnaround Jay, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clark. Pass to Wells. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Done outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now, here's Clark. And the shot goes in. Clark's got 4 points this quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. Zubac's defending. And Jackson gets it to go.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Harden the pass to Zubac. At the top of the key, Powell. Edey with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The 3 from Morant. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 9.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Outside Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Off target from outside. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Memphis leading by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Wells. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Edey. Leonard against Jackson. Now Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Over Harden. And it's Morant missing. Clippers trail by 3. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Leonard for the lead. Leonard finagling one in close.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers ahead.
Okay, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 1. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And you can't fall for that shot, baby. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdanovich. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Harden the pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Line for your Clippers.
He hits the second from the line, but Grizzlies call timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Here's Leonard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Jackson a screen on Harden. The 3 from Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Charity swipe shot. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Morant kicks to Bane. .143 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Showing no hesitation. And in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Morant against Harden. Morant kicks to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A 2-point game. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Morant with the drop. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Leonard. Tries from 10. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Morant against Harden. It falls.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .30 left to play in the final quarter. Leonard the pass to Powell. To the paint. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Powell for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Dunn. Trifecta. But Grizzlies call timeout. And that's an intentional foul.
James Harden. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Memphis.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a hard fight. All right, DA, thanks again.
We appreciate you all.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. On the wing, Thompson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And so Washington nails both of them. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. The 3 from Washington. Counted from distance. Washington's got 5 points.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Outside Porter. Jokic the screen from outside the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Jokic. Pulls up at the elbow. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Murray. From the line, Gafford grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dinwiddie outside. Washington finds Davis. Gafford the screen. And that one's good. Davis.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Murray passes to Jokic. Thompson against Westbrook. Screen by Gordon. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. Back to Murray. Over Dinwiddie. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 5 points.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Gafford, no good on that free throw. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's good. Strother.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on. Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Denver. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Watson in at the small forward. Lively passes to Irving. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Porter's got his second basket.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Westbrook. Count it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Irving against Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jokic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
The three from Thompson. And the Mavericks, another three. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Irving finds Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic passes to Porter. And another three for Denver.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Outside Davis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Murray. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Irving.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. Misses with the fallback Jay. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They lead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
In the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing. You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 6 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon outside. Back to Murray for the tie. The putback. It's good on the putback. 6 points for him.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving, the pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Outside Irving. Over Murray. Irving, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jokic with a screen on Washington. Murray, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Davis just merciless inside.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. There's a screen from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. It's all knotted up. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gafford finds Thompson. Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Murray's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Gordon outside. It's Jokic, high post. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Count that one.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. Irving against Murray. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 11.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better. Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Denver, Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Christie. Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Knocked loose. It counts! And the foul! It's on Dario Saric.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Murray. And he converts the layup.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Throws it up high, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Murray up top. Porter against Washington. Brown passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis with a man on him.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Over to the wing. Outside for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Over Gordon. No good off the glass.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Here's Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Gafford. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jokic is double. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Murray up top. Releases. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Counted! And he's tied it up. What a shot! The Nuggets want a timeout. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. To the middle. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Irving for three. And buries it from deep.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
The Nuggets want a timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
There it goes! Big shot at the buzzer.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the three.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Powell. Plays it up and banks it in. Powell's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Clippers.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Here's Dunn. 4-point game. Back to Booker. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Dunn. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Clock at 4. Zubac, a screen on Beal. Here's Dunn. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Booker kicks to Beal. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Durant. Overdone, and it's Durant, that time on the assist from Beal.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Now Zubac. Nice defense from KD.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for the Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. And the Suns also making a change. Jones is checked in. Now here's Jones. Powell, the pass to Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got his second bucket.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
O'Neal sets the screen for Jones. O'Neal kicks to KD. And Jones now atop the key. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich against Booker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Down low, here's Booker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Dunn penetrating, and they pick up 2. Dunn's got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Dunn against Booker. Pass to Dunn from past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Durant's checked in for the Suns. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dunn passes to Harden and stolen by Booker. Jacks up a 3 and Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Plenty of space. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Booker the pass to Beal. Zubats against Plumlee. Pass to Dunn. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
Harden the pass to Zubats. Leonard with the ball. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Durant, Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
The Clippers in the lead. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Leonard against Dunn. Moves back up. And Zubats puts it in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And now we'll send. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
A 3 from Leonard. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Zubats a screen on Durant. Leonard the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Dunn. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Booker in stride. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Powell kicks to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. It's Powell on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Richards passes to Beal. Outside Durant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Leonard. Screen by Zubats. And it's Leonard missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Outside, Beal. Back to Durant. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Ho hum. Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. Somewhat boring.
Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
That one misses for Durant. Pass to Coffey. Back to Dunn. Now here's Jones. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Booker out there with Jones. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man position. Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Here's Booker. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Coffey. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now done. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over O'Neal. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Some contact there, but Leonard with the strength and focus to finish the play.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Zubac, the pass to Harden.
2 minutes.
Laps it up for Zubac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Harden against Booker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Leonard against KD. Harden outside. Ferocity inside by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
The drive by Booker, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Leonard, again, Los Angeles.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this one.
Here's Booker. In down low. Booker refuses to be denied.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
And again, it's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one.
Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here are the Suns now. Booker up top, guarded by Harden. Harden against Booker.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Booker.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. 14.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
We are the 6th man.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And so he hits both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
An intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. With 3, Booker. Beal, that's for 2. It falls!
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Irving. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he's good on the second. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Greg.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
That one falls. Irving's got 8.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Wells. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Thanks for that, Allie. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, hasn't manned this grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. 1:33 left in the first. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Davis. The three from Washington. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Mark is checked in for Jackson. Outside Bain. Inside. Morant against Dinwiddie. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. Pippen.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Lively. Davis from long range. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Now here's Clark. No good from outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Clark. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Irving. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Grizzlies trail by 7. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And the basket by Pippen.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And he lobs it up. And stolen by Clark. And here comes the break. Here's Kennard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Edwards, and here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
At his absolute best. Klay Thompson, rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. The Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clark to pass to Bain. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. So for Dallas, Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Irving. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. The three. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. There's the triple. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Thompson outside. Williams with the screen. Thompson, no good. Grizzlies trail by 6. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bain against Williams. Back to Davis. With 4 on the clock. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
So we conclude the first half. Dallas on top, leading by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Davis. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 6.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Bain. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Washington outside. Irving lets the three fly, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Bain, the pass to Wells. To the paint. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Washington. And that one drops. Washington's got 5 points. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Here's Edie, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Now Irving. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Edie. Aldama outside. Knocks it loose. 51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Davis showing his range.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Desmond Bain. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen pass to Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Aldama, the pass to Morant. From the arc. And Morant laces the triple.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And we've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Mavericks lead by 5. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Outside Bain. Jacks up a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Bain with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Pippen. Tipped. Dinwiddie outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Grizzlies shooting about 60% for the game. Clark with a screen on Irving. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. From deep, Bain. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks lead by 7. Irving looking around. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Christie. Now here's Lively. Clark covers. Irving with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Timeout, Grizzlies! And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, there isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Davis down low. Jackson on him. And that one's good. Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
To the middle. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Irving finds Gafford. Thompson outside. Irving against Morant. They get the rebound. And it's Irving missing.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And so they foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Wells. Off target from 3-point range. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Irving. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.